voice is a great marketing tool then, and emotional marketing is a proven technique that encourage people to notice, remember, share, and buy. And our common friend Kevin Perlmutter, the founder of Limbic Brand Evolution, says that by appealing to deeply held feelings in marketing, creating limbic sparks, as he calls it, will increase desire, loyalty, and engagement with the brand. So now walk us through your current product, Connect, through the lens of emotional marketing.
Sure. We for many years in the B2B space and in the brand communication space, because we like to say we help consumers and brands communicate in the most direct manner. So the first thing that happened is you've all seen these kind of Hallmark greeting cards that play music. So we were approached by a publisher in the pharma medical marketing space, and they said that sales reps could no longer get to the doctor. They used to have something called a mini detail, where the rep would schedule a meeting with the doctor, talk about a medication, and the doctor would feel better about it and write more prescriptions. They couldn't get to the doctor anymore. They didn't have an email address, text. They couldn't get back through the gatekeepers. So they said, could you make a card that could contain all the technical information, but also contain buttons?
Symphony One offers a range of
that would play on demand different talking head type audio. And we probably produced tens of thousands of these. And sure enough, the medical industry is really good at tracking efficacy of both drugs as well as marketing things like this. And truly, the doctors did write more prescriptions because they felt more comfortable with the product. And the next step, and everything is once we innovated and got into the market with that product, we had people that were copying us, and it became a little crowded. So then we showed them a similar type thing, just a simple card that would play video. This went out in the market. And again, they didn't say to us, how much did it cost? They said to us, can you make the screen bigger? What they were getting at was creating impact. And ultimately, that's what you want when you do direct mail. Again, the market followed us. And right now, if you Google a video brochure, you'll see many stuff like that. So I felt that we had to take it to the next level. And what we came up with, and this is a sample of literally a smart speaker in a card. And I'll interact with it in a second. But the idea is if you get one of these cards, you're not going to pair it with Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. It has to work out of the box. In the old days, marketers used to send a VHS tape, then they sent a DVD, then they sent a memory stick, and then now recently they send you a link to a video. And you would think that they're asking you to lift 1,000 pounds because that simple little last step of sticking in the memory stick or clicking on the QR code could be miles long. So everything that we do is self-playing, immediate. You don't have to really do anything. So this card, it opens up and it starts playing. And then very quickly, and you'll notice we used real voice talent because what we're trying to do is show best practices. I'll let it talk for a while, then I'll interact.
Sounds pretty cool, doesn't it? Connect is revolutionizing direct mail, point of purchase, and after-sale engagement. Want to hear how? You can say direct mail, point of purchase, or after-sale engagement.
After-sale engagement.
You want to learn how Connect after-sale collateral can start a long-term conversation. I'm happy to do.
So the cool thing is, obviously, this, unlike a smart speaker, will not find your grocery list. It won't do. It's an application-specific thing. But the flow that we design basically takes the frequently asked questions of the prospect or the user base, translates that into a dialogue flow. And the cool thing is, at the end, it says, "Do you want to connect?" And based on your path, based on the choices that you've made, it will say, send an SMS to the number on the back of the card and say, point of purchase, say clinical studies. So you don't have that annoying thing where you go through a whole interaction and you have to begin again when you start talking to the help desk or to the service bureau. And we can get very specific in that regard. And that's really where our IP is, the ability to gather information through this unconnected device and then connect you with either a skill, an app, or a service bureau, and it could very easily give you a code, say 7932 to the service bureau or in your SMS, and that code would represent a doctor who is interested in clinical studies, who is interested in dosage and side effects. So it's really the holy grail, we believe, of what direct mail is supposed to be, which is not only something that engages and informs, but gives you the ability then to act and to get the results and the information that you need.